To look, it's easy to do that. Thought we had enough veterans for that not to happen. Had some spurts in there where we looked good, and then other times, we didn't have many calls go our way. And you know what? They played their butt off. They outplayed us hands down. So, we're going to look at the film and correct it, and, we got a shot next week. That's all we can ask for.
Can you talk about what you told your guys during the halftime that sort of?
Well, at halftime, Jaws came in here too, and that's not soul football. That's not how we go out and with the lack of energy that we had, it was just not us. And then it just seemed like we were shell shocked. We've had a lot of things go wrong before in the past, and we bounced back. And it's just one of those things I was a little confused about. We got a lot of new guys, a lot of new faces, so they're not used to how we're doing around here. But this is a good test for them tonight.
Coach, a couple of key plays. You had the 2 stops on 4th down, the return back for the touchdown, and the bounce off of the netting that was live and was recovered. From your perspective, what did you see on the sidelines that you maybe would want to change for next game?
Well, Mark Lewis is such a dangerous kicker. We went with 7 up the whole night, which is, the other downside of having that is you only got one guy back there to try to recover it. When they hit the iron or he's close to it, it's a hit or miss. But if you don't, you put 2 back there, and his outside kicks are so good, then you're, it's kind of pick your poison with that. And, some of the other turnovers, the first half of our offense was awful. Just god awful. And we were not on the same page. We didn't play catch. And we missed some throws. We missed some reads. We dropped some balls. That's a combination to be down 30 just like we were.
Coach, what can you do more differently next game on Friday to get some more stops and score some more points? Well,
we had to come out and start out fast. Being down 12, we can't jump down 14, in a game, which would put us, obviously down 26. That can happen. We've got to come out, put some pressure on them, let them start thinking about this week like, oh gosh, we should have put them away. Let them get a little nervous if we can jump out and start fast.
How about the way you guys ended the first half, the touchdown then? Came back to back touchdowns.
Yeah, it was big, to cut it in half, the way we played and the way things went, that was huge and gave us a chance. And then we got the pick, for a touchdown, and, momentum was right ours, and then we gave it right back on the very next play on a kickoff return. Obviously, there was a block in the back, which wasn't called, but hey, we understand that. We got to go make the plays. We're not going to get any help.
What was wrong with the running game tonight?
Well, we didn't. We got so far down, you just really can't run when you're 30 points down. So, we ran as much as we could. It's kind of like last week. We got down so big. It kind of eliminates your run game. And when you run it, when you're not in a rhythm, you're bringing all 8 of their guys around the football. And, it's just not something we want to do.
Anything you want to say to the fans about this performance tonight?
Well, we'll be better. Obviously, and don't give up on us. We're only down 12. We're going to be just fine.
Can you describe the challenge that's ahead of you guys?
It's tough, It's just the opposite of playing, at a home field advantage where it's a loud and rowdy crowd. There's really nobody in the stands in Baltimore, so it's almost like practicing sometimes. So, but that can't be a factor. That cannot be a factor for us. We know the uphill battle we have being down 12 in the next week's game. So we've got to come out with some energy.
Is there anything you can particularly hold your hat on to go forward into next week that you saw that looked good in the second half of this game?
Well, then my guys just don't quit. That's the bottom line. We're going to battle to the end. We've done it all year long, and we're going to keep doing it. We've got a good enough team in that locker room to win it all, and we just got to get it done next week.
Coach, what are your thoughts on Broadwell's performance and the receivers and how it came in?
I thought Dan struggled a little bit in the first half, but I think that was due to some of the routes too. So, which is very disappointing to say the least, because those are veterans out there. With the exception of Aaron, and now full season with Prince. That's what we've done it with all year long. So starting out the way we did, and then not be on the same page. And the second half though was a lot more what I'm expecting from my guys. We played well, we played catch, except for the last drive, dropping 3 balls. But we'll be fine.
Do you think that last week when you had a chance to potentially win the top seed, that there was some layover that came into this game?
I don't think so. We're both, us and Baltimore, are good matchups for each other.
Okay.
I think we both felt like we had a chance to move on, and that's all you can ask for. Just to get in the arena ball, and then anything can happen. So, it's on the next week, and beating them by more than 12.
Coach, thank you very much.